Topic.
And now we got 44 verses.
And now we got 44 verses. There's too much going on here at Amsterdam Local. Welcome, guys. It's Tom Forster.
Hello.
And Catherine. And now I go Alisandratu.
Well done.
You're from Greece.
Yes, I am.
And you're from Sheffield, I suppose.
That's right, yes.
It's a little less exotic than Greece, or am I wrong?
Definitely.
But very inspiring for music, I guess.
Yeah, there's a lot of good bands from that, yeah. Artsy Monkeys are probably the first one that comes to my mind.
And 44 verses you started here in Amsterdam?
Yeah, we did, yeah.
Yeah, and where's the name come from?
That was a reference to my last band that I was in. We kind of went for something that was catchy rather than anything too profoundly meaning. Which
There is no meaning to it.
There is a meaning. I mean, because the last band that I was in was just me and my friend, and he was a guitarist and a singer as well, and he's got some other stuff going off in Scotland as well. He was my flatmate in Edinburgh, and we used to, like, I made a joke to these guys that the last band I was in, we actually only ever completed one song, and we only wrote like one completed song, and then I just said 44 verses, and then
One song.
they said that was quite catchy, so I thought we'd stick with
It's more
that.
like an anthem, 44 verses. It's like the Dutch anthem. Anyway.
But how did 44 verses come to form then? This version of it?
Well, that was when you started talking to me, wasn't it?
Yeah, we were at this party because we're studying together, and I mentioned that I was in a band in Greece, and I'm looking for something to do here in Amsterdam as well. So he told me that he plays the guitar, and we said we could try something together. So we jammed for the first time, and it worked. So
It immediately worked, you just...
Yeah, it was quite good. It's one of those things that when you jam with someone for the first time, it's like you kind of think to yourself, oh, please don't be bad. And then she was really, really good. So it's like, oh, yeah, it's fine.
Catherine, did you think, oh, please let Tom not be bad?
yeah, oh my god. Because sometimes it's very awkward because you may have good intentions, but some people just don't have it.
Yeah.
So
have you been a singer for a long time? Have you been singing?
yeah, 10 years now since I was in high school. I've been in a lot of bands. So yeah, I was looking for something to do here with like international people. So yeah.
So that's good. You both had different lots of experience and joined together. Neither of you newbies at it, and you've decided to go for melodic indie. Is that it? Yeah.
Oh, we changed that, I think. No, it's just that
alternative
pop
SoundCloud
indie.
still.
I don't know. I mean, indie is melodic in itself, but I think I don't know. I'd like to draw the emphasis on the melodic bit. I think that's the bit that we like to focus on, definitely.
We're still trying to figure out who we are and what we're playing.
Yeah.
Because we've only been able to demo a few things at the moment. We recorded some demos at Zolja Studio Nord, and it's really interesting because you spend so much time. We've got a drummer and a bassist as well, and when you play obviously in really loud kind of rehearsal spaces, then when you actually hear it back for the first time, it's kind of like where did this kind of jazzy element almost come from? And it's weird when you're still trying to find where you're going.
Local influences and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
So you may be jazzy.
Yeah, who knows? We'll see.
So yeah, brand new on the scene. I've seen you guys once before.
Yeah.
So
you're so with your finger on the pulse with the new stuff going on.
Yeah, but you're really out there. How does it feel? Because you basically you're hitting it off, are you not?
Oh, it's a lot of fun, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it was really easy to find places to play live acoustically to start with. So we were with the Songwriters Guild, and we played there, and then through there met Rufus through the radio station, and I don't know, it's just kind of these random networks fell into place.
And now you're on Amsterdam Local, which is really the highlight of your
Yeah, it's very exciting.
I think it's awesome. There's a green screen. And
oh no, don't say that. It's me cool Bice's photo.
Sorry, yeah. I'm just sat on water and a floating guitar.
Yeah. So are you gonna? Are you finding it easy then to find places to perform and share your music and kind of get used to playing together?
Acoustically, yes.
Yeah, when we're but with the whole band it's very
it's
hard.
much harder with a full band.
We've been practicing
when you're just
with
starting out and you don't have the proper networks yet. It's quite a network thing to work on, because we've emailed out to a lot of venues, but
is it really the case? So they're quite reluctant to host more than 2 people in a band.
I don't think it's reluctance. It's just there's a lot of startup bands in Amsterdam and only so many places to play live. So I think the backlog of trying to get all these bands to play in only like a handful of places for like starting bands. You know, I mean, there's loads of mid-range like Milk Feg and Paradiso, but for starting bands, it's there's only a handful of places, I think. But we're trying to push it and find some.
So there's room for improvement there in the scene.
Yes, I think so. I think it could be pushed with just with drum kits. Just need drum kits, basically, and it'd be fixed.
Yeah, because you're grown. It's not just the two of you, Tom and Catherine, anymore. Tell us a bit more about the other people in the band.
And we have Max, who is a drummer, and Mark, who is a bassist, and they're students here as well, doing their masters, like we do.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. So it's an educated band. Highly educated. You don't have your masters yet, but we're about to see if your masters already in singing and playing.
But you still play about the same problems everyone has, relationships, all sorts of things. Like
musicians are just normal people, I suppose, after all.
Yeah. What was the song? Bongo Barn Dance. It's a really interesting tempo. That's not the song you're going to play for us tonight.
No, it's not.
But listening to it on SoundCloud, it's really interesting. It kind of goes up and down, like different changes in pace. How did you come to write that song together?
That was a combination of melodies, and then because what I do is when I think of a melody or compose something, I try to think to myself, and then I don't know why bongo came to the name. That I named one riff, and then barn dance was another riff because I thought it sounded kind of barn dance-esque, and then when we combine them together, I think they sort of
Bongo Barn Dance. Yeah.
It just makes sense when it's with the chaoticness of it, because it does change tempo.
Well, the song you're going to play for us now is a little bit easier.
Yeah,
hostile,
it's quite a chill.
As in a cheap hotel. I thought as in not friendly, but that's hostile. So it's time to get the microphones in place. So let's do that now, and if you bear with us, we're going to get 44 verses in position.
Yep, Tom on guitar, Catherine singing, the guys at home, the bass and the drums, not this week, but another time.
Maybe another time.
Go see them
and
live.
I hope you guys will find a venue soon to perform, the four of you.
Thank you.
Alright, thank you so much, guys. We're going to listen to 44 verses, and then we'll be back with you with the closing summary. Yeah, so here we go. This is the song called Hostile.
Cheers.
Who can tell your story better than these walls? They know everything more than anyone will ever know. In these old rooms, dreams are made up. All those strangers meet and change their lives. Smoke and songs surrounding fragile beat of words fill this space with an unwanted verse. In these old rooms, dreams are made up. All those strangers meet and change their lives. So we'll meet here again and again and again and again.
Whoa, yeah. Thank you very much, 44 verses. We're only 3 or 4 verses in that one. I don't know.
That was enough for me. If you want to see more of them and you have done your demo and there will be gigs coming up, please check out their website. It is on Facebook, facebook.com/44verses, and there are also tracks to be listened to on soundcloud.com/44verses.
Yeah, we look forward to seeing you in Amsterdam, your next gig. Let us know.
We'll let you know.
We'll share it. Cool.
Thank you so much, guys, and that was a song